Hello people of the internet, this is technically modded, and today we're gonna have a look at an awesome mod, and that mod is called Mystcraft. First of all, Mystcraft has been made by XCompWiz, and currently I'm looking at the version for Minecraft 1.2.5. It's multiplayer, but I don't think it's bucket ported, so vanilla only. I'm sorry. So, what's Mystcraft? Well, Mystcraft is basically a mod which allows you to create ages, or you can call them dimensions, with custom properties of whatever. So, let's say, let's say we could get an age where there would be, or dimension with no oceans at all. So when you're traveling, you would never find these annoying big oceans. And you can also have some weird things like hell, so you can have a bit of nether in your world. So it's awesome, and let's get going with it. So first of all, for this mod, you're gonna need a lot of feathers right here, a lot of them, and a lot of books and paper. You need a bit of paper, but yeah. And so I would say, to get started, we're gonna need an ink sack, 5 pieces of wood, any wood, and a feather. And if you were to put them in a crafting table, like so, with this button, it'll give you a writing desk, and when you place it down, it'll take 2 blocks, so it's like a bed. And when you open it up, you get this weird inventory. Yep, there. So what you're gonna need to get to a new age, you're gonna need a feather and a book. And then you combine them two, and this, you get a descriptive book. So, but that's one part of it, but you're also gonna need to be able to get back from the age, and for that you're gonna need another book. So a lot of books, as I've said already, linking book and description book. Oh wow, don't drop them. That's a tip, never drop your books, because you might lose them and not be able to get back. Sorry about that. So if you were to right click with this descriptive book, you're gonna get this nice looking interface, and what you have to do is you have to press this black rectangle, and then you're gonna traveling, and yeah, so waiting, come on, you can do it, come on. Oh, simulating the world for a bit. Oh, I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited. Well, what I was going to say, whilst we're waiting, I'm gonna review all the mods currently for 1.2.5 that I'm planning to play with. Well, look at that. So we did get a bit of hell, nether, which is awesome. And I'm gonna review every single mod for most part. I'll try my best to review every single mod that I'm gonna play with. It should be fun. Maybe as we're really close to 1.3 update, there's a chance that some mods will change. Yep, that's what I was looking for. They might change. Oh, would you look at that mushroom biome? Excitement! Okay, so let's get back with the mod. As you can see, we're in a different world where it's dark, and yeah, we can see a lot of pigment. So if we were to check out our biome, it says hill, which means we're in the nether biome. And as well as that, if you were to walk around, if we were to do that, we can get lag, first of all. Will you ever improve? We have a ice plains biome. So I don't think you would ever be able to get a piece of nether. By the way, this is like the true nether, so all the nether stuff will happen here. So nether wart will grow and such. And we also have a bit of mushroom biome, which is super cool. Look at that, oh, mushrooms. Mushrooms. This is going bad. So, and to get back to a lovely jungle with all the stuff, we right click a book, a linking book that is, which says that it's linked to the overworld, and we press on the black rectangle and we're going back. And here we are again, and there we go, we see a book, age 50. You can get any random age starting from 50 onwards, so next one will probably age 50, will be age 51. They will be completely random, so yeah. And now, if we were to get 9 pieces of paper together in a crafting table like this, just fill it all in, we get a notebook. Now it's the part where we get to use this awesome magic desk. What we do with the notebook is we place it here. It's empty, as you can see, and we place our descriptive book here. And whoa, things have changed, and we can see what we get in this. So we have small biomes throughout the whole book, throughout the whole world. All we're gonna see is ice plains, Mushroom Island, and hell. Ain't that awesome? As well as that, it'll always be dark. There will be no weather, which means there will be no rain or whatever, which is fairly good for recording. The time will be going slower, so I don't know exactly by how much, but it will be slower. And you get standard terrain. So, and also you can just rename your book, so we can call it Age of Hell plus Ice plus Mushroom and Mush. That's fine. Absolutely fine. So now, if we have a look at our book, it's not called Age 50 anymore. It's called Age of Hell plus Ice plus Mush. Ain't that awesome? Now we need to find a place where we could just store one of them. I know. And as well as that, as you can see, and if we were to travel to a different age, we could get different things. But if I was to take another feather and 2 more books, combine them all in the crafting table, we got another linking book and descriptive book. So now what I could do, I could just come here and it has nothing. So now we could select a biome controller, which would be small biomes, which is the only one we discovered, and there are many more of these, from normal biomes, huge biomes, and single biomes. There's also checkerboard biome, which is cool, and we could have hell, ice plains, and mushroom. I think it has to be a minimum of 3, and I don't think we should select dark to get something new, but we could, and it will be dark throughout the most time. Standard terrain time, I think we would leave that one out, and no weather. And we could call this Age of Testing. Yeah, so let's check that one out. I'm gonna stand right here, right click this book and press this triangle, and we're going somewhere else. We're going somewhere else. This is exciting for me, ain't it for you? And this is my first video. Surprise, surprise. Yep, I'm a new YouTuber, and I hope you're gonna enjoy my video. Simulating world for a bit. building terrain. Oh, would you look at that? It looks like it's another dark age. And here we go. We see more pigmen. More of that. Hey, a magma cube. So yeah, now if I was to... Well, I think we're on the hell biome. Yep, we are. And there's a mushrooms. And there's a snow. Now, if I was to go back and check out this book, we'll see what we're gonna get. Rawr. So to pick up this, you could right click it and you could see that what we got here is a small biomes world with hell, ice plains and mushroom island, standard terrain, no weather, ravines. Now we got ravines in that world. It's dark again and time is still slow. That was cool. So you could, if you were to drop your book, you can just right click it and pull it out, and try not to kill your book because it's an entity. Yeah, which is, I would say, rather annoying. These are another Slimer dudes from another mod. So if I was to shift right click, I picked it up, and if I was to take it here, place it in here, and now we learned more things. So now we get terrain generation. No, that's not the one. Terrain features. There we go. Ravines. Now we can have a world full of ravines. And you know what's great? I can cheat. And if I can cheat, I can go to creative. And if you pull a notebook out of creative, like this one right here, and you place it in your writing desk, you get everything, completely everything of what you could possibly get, which is totally awesome. And what I'm going to do to these, I'm going to just drop them over there. There we go. And now if I was to get another set of books and a feather and combine them together once again, I'll show you what we have in here. So we call this Age of Banana Man. Banana? Is that how you spell it? Not sure. Who cares? Anyway, so for biome controllers, we could have a checkerboard biomes, huge biome, large biome, medium biome, single biome, small biome, and tiny biome. So if I'll show you the checkerboard biome, what biomes we could have: a beach, desert, desert hills, extreme hills edge, a forest, forest hills, jungle, ice plains, ice mountains, hell, frozen river, frozen ocean, mushroom island shore, ocean, I don't like them, plains, river, sky. Sky, by the way, is the biome of the end, so you can make your own end, which is called swampland, taiga, and taiga hills. So what I want to have, jungle with taiga. No, oh yeah. So for checkerboard biomes, you have to pick two, and you have to pick two, but because otherwise you're gonna get what's called a instability, which basically means if you, for random ages, that's probably, there's a really high chance of that happening to you because the books aren't written in a proper way, and when instability happens, your world is getting destroyed. And it's very fun in a way if you have a way to get out, but if you can't get out, you're screwed. Yep, plain true. Lighting, so we can have a bright age, a dark age, or a standard lighting, which is pretty much what we see here. I want to go for a bright age because they're fun. What type? There's also a sky choice, so we could have any type of sky or sunset or clouds. I want to choose chromatic sunset, chromatic sky, chromatic fog, and chromatic flag of clouds. That was weird, but oh well. So what we want to have, crystals. I'll explain you what these are. So you can have dungeons, glowstone crystals, which are also cool, huge trees, lakes, lava lakes, wooden tendrils. I'll show you these. Strongholds, starfish, that's an important one. Ravine, obelisk, and mineshaft. I'll explain to you what all of these are in a bit. So, and we also can have a void age, but I'm not going to, because void age is basically where you spawn on a one block throughout the whole world and there's nothing else. Standard terrain, which is normal, a flat world or a cave world. I'm not gonna show off cave world because I don't know if that has been fixed, but there's currently a bug which basically lags out your game and I probably gonna crash. Yep, so I'm not gonna have that. But I think I'm gonna go. You can also have flat age. I'm gonna go standard terrain. Time, eternal day, eternal dusk, eternal night. I'm gonna show you fast time. You can also have normal time and slow time. I'm gonna show you fast time. Weather, eternal ray, eternal snow, internal storm, which is also fun. Internal weather, fast weather, no weather, normal weather, slow weather, and overcast. Not sure what these are. I'm gonna go with no weather because that's the best one. And you can have an accelerated world, which I personally don't know what that means. We could have a charged world, which basically means it'll storm and thunder all the time. A dense ores, warning, when you have dense ores there will be instability. As soon as you press that button you will get instability, so be sure to get away of getting out of there. Skylands, which is, let's say, it would be basically Aether from the Aether mod. So let's check out Age of Bananas, which is probably misspelled. Traveling, building terrain, building terrain. I have no idea what I'm doing. Yep. Oh, come on, do you have to be so slow today? Not today, please. You always do it fast, but not when I'm starting to record. Oh, there we go, simulating the world for a bit. Come on. I'm really excited. And there we are. Oh, would you look at the sky. And we get some weird frames. And there we go, there's our glowstone crystals. And I'm getting a ton of lag. So if I was to close that down, I'm gonna warn you there will be numbers in 1 second, just for me to see how many frames we're getting whilst recording this. No frames. Fun times. I'll let it generate for a bit, and will I be I'm probably not gonna be back, so I'm gonna guys and girls, and we're back where we just left off. So basically I'll let my world generate for a little bit, and as you can see our sky is now green, which is fun. And if I was to go into fog settings, you can see it's also green rather. And where clouds, there we go, detail, cloud height, let's get them low. Oh, come on, get it to be daytime. On clouds. Now look at the color of the sky now. Well, forget the clouds, let's look around the world. as you can see, these are crystals, and from these you can make balls that would go to any age you could possibly think of. Well, the ones you've created. And there you can see a huge tree. They're cool, I think. Down there's a starfisher that I will demonstrate at the end. And as you can see, we got partially snow, partially jungle. That's what checkerboard biome is. Basically, there will be two biomes. One will be of one type, and the next one will be of the other type. And they're also cool if you use them right. And sometimes they're just annoying. These things in the air, made out of wooden tendrils. Yep, that's all I can say. These are floating thingies that go all around the place, made out of wood. And that's pretty much all the stuff we have. So now for the starfisher, what it is basically, if you don't have one of these, which is a linking book, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to keep going with making ages with a starfisher that would basically get you to overworld again. And I'm gonna jump down one of these right now. Come on, fall. There we go. And we're traveling back. We're traveling back. We're traveling back. Yeah. Oh, would you look at that? What a nice slime. Decided to annoy me, as usual. Why do I have crystals? Oh, great. Well, whatever. So we're back, and I don't know, I think that's pretty much it. I'll be in a sec, guys. And guys, I'm back, and yeah, I don't know why, but something has to interrupt me all the time. Yup. And guys, I'm back, and you know what? Everything in the life. Today, I don't know what sort of day it is. I thought it would be a normal day, but I could just start recording. But no, something, as usual, has to interrupt me. But yeah, let's finish with that. Okay, there's our Rage of Bananas, which turned out to be pretty cool. And that's pretty much it. There's Mystcraft. Don't know what else I could possibly tell you. But yeah, so what have we learned today? You can craft one of these from 5 pieces of wood, 1 ink sac, and 1 feather. You can make a link book from 1 book, just in a crafting table on its own. And you can combine a book with a feather to create a descriptive book. A descriptive book sends us to a different age. If we combine 9 pieces of paper, we get a notebook. If I get out a notebook out of creative mode, I'll get anything in there. And when I craft one, it's empty. So that was technically modded with Mystcraft. Thank you and bye.